Hi, good evening. Susie with the Speckled Loon here. I always go live just a little bit early so I can make sure it's showing up on YouTube and on Facebook. So I'm just going to double check those two places and then we're going to get started. So, hi and welcome. If you are here, please leave a comment with your name and where you're tuning in from. I'd love to hear from you. And looks like we're going on Facebook. Just going to double check. I think we're going there. I'm going to just make sure the sound is working. Pardon me for looking down. I think we're going there. I'm going to just, okay, that one's working. So now I'm going to check Facebook or YouTube and then we're going to get started. I hope everybody's having a nice evening. All right. Says we're live. All right. There we go. Okay. Hi. We'll have about a minute before we start officially. Give people time to chime in. If you are joining us tonight, please say hello in the comments. Give us a little wave, an emoji, anything like that. We will be doing a drawing at the end of the live to see who's come amongst those that have commented, and I'm going to send out a special prize. So if you're the winner, just look, I'll contact you via Messenger and I'll reply to your comment that way and get your address and everything and send everything out to you. You'll probably get, who knows, a little gnome, a little spring summer decor, something like that. So, okay, it is 7 o'clock. Good evening. My name is Susie and I am the owner of the Speckled Loon. We are here tonight to talk about our anniversary sale, which is going on, and our giveaway, which launches tonight. And I'm going to talk about the prizes. I'm going to talk about what's on sale, the free gifts when you buy stuff on sale. And if you see me sneezing or wiping my nose, I'm just fighting a few seasonal allergies here. Feel a sneeze coming on already. So pardon me in advance for that. If you are interested in entering our giveaway starts today. And the link for it is pinned in the comments in both YouTube and Facebook. And then after this live, I will put it in the description as well. So first of all, I want to thank all my wonderful customers for getting me to 11 years in business. For a small business, that's a huge milestone. I was really excited last year about 10. I'm even more excited now about 11. I just feel like that's a cool milestone to hit. Every year, I've outlasted a lot of other businesses that have fallen by the wayside. We continue to shift and pivot. We're going to make a few changes in our booth this year. A couple of products we're discontinuing because the cost of goods has gotten too high or things have changed with it or whatever. And I'll fill you those. I'm still making all those decisions and I'll fill you in on those when we get a little bit closer to our fall shows. But for now, we are done with our spring shows. We had one in Grand Forks. We had one in Minot. They both went really well. We had our best ever spring show in Minot this year, so that was fun. And got to meet a lot of new customers there. And we always have a lot of returning customers come to that show. It's the only one we do up in Minot. It's in the spring. We don't get there in the fall or winter because it interferes with our other shows we have scheduled. So we like to get up there in the spring. So we're going to talk about first off the giveaway. This year is our 11th anniversary giveaway, and we are going to be giving away 3 prizes. How it works is there's a little link for you to click again, and it is the speckledloon.com/giveaway, and it is pinned in the comments. You're going to go there. You're going to answer a question just to verify that you're over 21 and a resident of the U.S. because I can only ship in the U.S. And then it's all it's going to ask you for is for your first name and your email address. You'll click enter. Once you click enter, it's going to say you're entered, and then it's going to give you the chance to share with friends, and then also go give us a like on follow on Facebook, follow on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, and go take a look at our sale. and you'll get extra points for each one of those. You don't have to buy anything in the sale. You just have to click, go there. If you see something and buy it, that's great. But if you just give a look at the sales page, that helps me out. And especially like subscribing to our YouTube channel, giving us follows, that all helps us get boosted up by those platforms. And it's a cheap, free, and easy way for you to pay back the businesses that you like, just by giving them a follow or like. That qualifies us for higher levels. We can get monetized, things like that. So it's just very helpful to small businesses. But let's talk about the prizes we've got going on for the anniversary giveaway. We've got 3 prizes. I'm just going to get my little platform stacked up here so I can show you everything. The third prize, I'm going to just The third prize is this patriotic interchangeable decor bundle. And I'm going to show you pictures first, then I'm going to show you the actual thing. I just like to show pictures first because sometimes with lighting, it doesn't show up great on the screen. But on this, you are going to get this fun little barn quilt interchangeable frame with this, and then this 250 celebrating the United States of America's 250th year of independence. And that comes on a little stand. And then you also have this little square Highland cow, and those are interchangeable. You can swap either one of those into that spot. And I'll show you how that works in a minute. You're also going to get the stand that goes with this, and that's about 6 by 6, and this is about 2.5 by 2.5. Then you're going to get our patriotic gnome couple, which is the girl gnome and the boy gnome, and they can hold different things in their hands. So that is the third prize. I'm going to just show it to you up loud and clear here. So this is the girl gnome, and this is the boy gnome. And how our gnomes work is this couple, when you buy them online, they come with a certain number of tokens. So these ones come with some stars, some rockets, the sun, some other summer things. One of my favorites is this watermelon it comes with. So like she could hold a watermelon in her hands, and then they've got these little slots in their base where you can take and put more things in those slots. So that works like this. So they can hold more things. And so just say we've got, he's going to hold a USA. We'll put a rocket behind him. And we'll put a star in front. And it comes with like 9 little tokens in this little bag here, and extra little things to prop more tokens up if you want. Let's see what I'm doing here. So we gave him a triple stack, and that's what he looks like. So those are the gnomes that come with your set. I'm just going to set those down so they're out of the way. And then the little sign, here's that little Highland cow with an Uncle Sam hat, top hat on, and he has his own little stand. Okay. And then here is that barn quilt sign. This is my own design. I'm rather proud of it. I really like how it turned out. And these stay permanent, these 3 little squares. And then this one pops out, and you can swap and put this one in instead. I got to see what I'm doing here. And that. So if you put them all together, you'd have a real fun 250 display. You could leave it up all year round, celebrate all year for the 250th anniversary of our independence. And that is the 3rd place prize. And the next thing we've got is the 2nd place prize. And for that, I am digging out one of our bookshelf bookcase counter kits. Those have been very, very popular this year. And so I'm going to just bring that up and show you. Go to the next slide here. So you're going to get the bookcase 24 of these little, oh, and that's what it looks like from the front and the back. The back has got this little box, and it's got bags that store the numbers and the little accents, and there's a bookmark also included. And these are the little accents you get. You get 24 accents with this, and they go on the shelf, and they just slide down that little bottom border that's black, just tucks in behind the shelf there and holds everything in securely. And you also get 2 sets of numbers and a bookmark. So I am going to open one up, show you what that looks like. They come boxed. I think I'll add another level. I think it's going to work better. They come boxed like this. So when I ship them out, I put a poly mailer over the top of it to protect this. You can use this to store all your extra parts too, or store the book when you don't have it displayed. But you open it up, and then it shows you a little bit about it, and it gives us, there's a barcode there you can scan to get our product info. And then I have everything tucked inside. It comes like that. All right. And you'll take this out, and I ship it to you unfilled so you can fill it up yourself. And you get this beautiful bookmark with it. It's clear, but it's got a bunch of little books on it. It's hard to see in the reflection, but it's a special design. It's a special material called Flex. It's very thin, so it's going to fit inside the pages of your book. It isn't like a thick piece of wood. And it's called Flex material. I get it from one of my suppliers, and they can get it with different patterns on it. And I thought this was perfect for bookmarks. And everything kind of tucks back here when not in use. But this is your little bag of accents. Like I said, there's 24. And then what you can do is, like, here's flip-flops. They're perfect for summer. I'm just going to see and they just slip right down. There's a little ridge here, and they just slip right behind that. And then you take your numbers, like in the picture, and put, every time you read a book, you swap it out and change the number. So, 10, 12, whatever. You have 2 sets of numbers, so you're able to get combination. You're pretty good unless you read like 1,000 books a year. And if you need more numbers, just contact me, and then I can get you some pricing on additional numbers. So, but right now, and then I think I will eventually have an extra number pack that I add on that people can buy. And then I'm going to have also at the shows and eventually on the website, add-on packs of numbers or of accents, like some special Christmas ones, things like that. So that's our bookcase gift set. And that is our second place prize. I'm just going to set that aside, and we will talk about the grand prize. If you hear my Ring doorbell going, I see FedEx just pulled up. I'm getting a delivery today. So anyway, I am going to bring up. So the grand prize is this really fun deluxe interchangeable set. And what this is, it's something, when I had a subscription box a couple years ago for people to do their own crafts, I always would make a sample of it. And when you make a sample of it, there it sits, so what are you going to do with it? So I always stick them away to give them away as prizes. And there goes my ring. And here are the different themes that they are. You get this little cart that everything sits in. And then everything's interchangeable in it. It has 3 little pieces that sit in the cart, a little banner that sits in the front, and this fun little interchangeable garland tag. This round sign is interchangeable, and the little round at the top is interchangeable as well. And so this is the bee theme, and I'm going to show you that one live. And then this is the beach theme that comes with it. And then lemons, which are extremely popular. So those are what's included in that. And I am going to just come back here. I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to show you the bee theme, and then you can swap it out with the other things. But here's the little cart. Instead of green like the one in the picture, this one's yellow, but it's the same design. And you're going to get this little honeycomb. the bee, and then this little dipper thing here, honey dipper, and then this round sign. You can see it's interchangeable. So this is the base, like that. And then each of this, there's 3 little round signs that come in. There's this one, the beach, and the lemon lime one. Okay, oh, get that in there straight. Okay, it comes with this little stamp. And then it comes with this garland that is interchangeable. So it says Be Kind on one side, and it's got the honeycomb with that little bee sticker on the other side. And this is how the garland attaches. It's got a D-ring on the tag end, and this is just got a little, I think they call it a lobster clamp or a lobster claw. And that's how that goes. And it's got this cute little honeycomb ribbon on it. So that is this plus then 2 other sets, so you can change out your summer decor. Like this little banner comes off, this little circle up here comes off, and the 3 things inside it. So you've got the honey theme or the bee theme, the beach theme, and the lemon lime theme. And that is the grand prize. So those are the 3 prizes that you can enter to win. I'd love to see you guys enter. I always love doing giveaways. I get new people all the time, and they like to enter, and then they follow, and I get new followers, and I get to give away some fun stuff. Some of it we sell on the website, some of it we don't. And so it's always fun to see who enters, how many entries I get. I've had them where I've had 1,000 entries. I've had them where I've had just a few entries. So make sure that you go to the pinned comments and click on that. And like I said, I'll have it in the description after the video is done, and I can go edit. So if you are here joining me, if you want to say hi in the comments, that would be great. If I get enough comments, I will draw for a prize and send it off. And I am going to go ahead and I am going to talk about our sale real quick. Then we'll wrap up and talk about the contest, the giveaway one more time. And the giveaway is free. All you have to do, put in your name, email address, and for extra entries, you follow us on those social media platforms and go look at the sale if you want. So what we've got on sale is our mini decor, because it is the most popular, and that includes our interchangeable baskets, our interchangeable mini tiles, and those interchangeable gnomes that we talked about earlier. Those gnomes that I'm giving away, that set, you can buy the boy and the girl together, or just the boy or just the girl. I have them in patriotic themes, UND, NDSU. Hi, Pamela. Let me know where you're chiming in from. UND and NDSU themes. I have a fall themed one and a camper gnome on there. I'm working on other ones right now, but those are the ones that I have. They have a set number of tokens, and then I've got more tokens that you can buy for them. So to shop our sale, I've also pinned that comment in, but it's basically the speckledloon.com/sale. And I am going to bring that up real quick so you can see what that looks like. So you're going to go to the speckledloon.com/sale. You can see it right up there. And it's going to say it's time for us to give back to our customers, because if you spend $40, $80, or $120 with us, you are going to get prizes and free gifts. And I will talk about that in a minute. But we're going to, and then it's on our mini decor, and it ends on May 3rd. And all you do is click right here where it says Shop All Mini Decor Now. And I'm going to share this tab, and it comes up here. And so it's like, there's the, I like to go, if you search it price high to low, then that, if you're looking for that book set, that pops right up there. But there's our gnome sets. And these are some of our frames, our UND decor, all those fun things. We've got, look at this, 13 pages full of stuff on sale. So those are all marked down. There's a couple things that aren't their regular price, but I'd say 95% of it is marked down at a sale price. And then I'm going to stop sharing that and I'm going to get back here to the stream. Okay. And you're just going to go in, you're going to shop what you want to get, add it to your cart. And then those items that are the free gifts, and I'll show you those in a minute, they are going to automatically just be added to your cart. So like I said, there's 3 tiers of free gifts. So let's just say you spend $40 on mini decor. I am going to go into the inventory and I'm going to pick out a tile for you. I'm going to look at what you've ordered and I'm going to try to fit something that fits your order. If I can't, I'm just going to send you something that I think is cute and you might like. But you are going to get a free mystery tile and a stand. So let's just say you ordered a lot of home sweet home things. I would maybe pick out like this cute little house with a heart, and you get a stand, and then you get an extra tile to go with your order. All right. So let's just say then you've added things to your cart and you get to that $80 tier, which is the next level of the $40 thing. There, I'm going to go into our inventory and I'm going to grab you one of our garlands. Our garlands are beautiful. They're $15 to $18 value, and they've got, most of them have a double-sided tag. If not, it's a deluxe tag, but like this one, it's got this cute little Christmas moose. And it says, "We wish you a moosey Christmas" on it. It's hard to read in the light, but that's what it says. And then they've got these beautiful premium beads on them, a ribbon where it meets the tag, and a beautiful tassel. So, and you also still get the mini tile. So you actually get 2 gifts at that $80 level. Pamela's joining us from Arizona. I hope it's warmer there than here. we're still in a cold spring. So anyway, so then you get 2 gifts at $80. So you've got your cute little mini tile, you got this beautiful garland. And like I said, depending on what you order and what I've got in my inventory to grab, I'm going to get you something that matches what you're buying. Because I like matchy. I know that's not supposed to be in fashion, but I think my customers like it and I like it. So I'm going to get you some really nice stuff. Then if you get to the next tier, which is $120, that's really cool because first, before you get a gift even, you get free shipping. And so that's going to save you about $10 probably. And then I am going to go into my inventory of these beautiful engraved mini cutting boards and pull one out for you. Now they've each got a recipe or a cute saying on them, and it's engraved and it's decorative. You wouldn't put food on it or anything. And then they have a ribbon and some kind of fun little thing, either a rolling pin or a little spoon or a little scoop attached to the top. So this one says hot cocoa bar, and it talks about a recipe to make your own hot cocoa, and it's a real recipe. I've got apple pie, I've got pumpkin pie, I've got chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, all kinds of fun ones. So, and then you still get the garland and you still get the tile. So if you get at $120, you're going to get your free shipping and 3 free gifts. $80, you're going to get the garland and the mini tile. And at $40, you're going to get the free mystery mini tile. Again, you don't have to pick them out. I'm going to pick them out for you. They're just added in your cart. So that is what we've got going on with our sale and what you're going to get for free. And I think these are really fun prizes. I hope it entices you to give their products a try, give them a look. I'll show you a few samples of what is on sale, and we'll go from there. So like I said, our mini tiles and frames, they're kind of the new hot seller, I'd say, in our booth. That's where the crowd kind of collects. They're over on that link that I gave you, the speckledloon.com/sale. And these are the mini tiles. They're all about just a little under 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches square. They're all the exact same size. They're laser cut, so they should fit in the frames. And then you can pick out as many tiles as you want. And then we do have some frames if you don't have one of our frames. This is the most popular frame people like to start with. It's a little mini easel, and then it's a reversible frame. It's black on one side and white on the other, which gives you your options to display one tile. All right, and the tiles are on sale right now for $6. So they're really, you can get them for every season, every holiday. It's really fun to kind of add up to your collection. And then again, if you get up to $40, you're going to get another free tile. So we have other frames too. We've got a cute one. I didn't bring that out, but it's shaped like a camper and you can put things in. We've got a frame. I'm going to show you a real popular combo, one that holds two. That's over here. And this is our tile one. It looks kind of like a herringbone tile. And it holds, and it's black and white. It's not a pretty frame, and that holds two. And the two I pulled, this is our really popular combo. This says "Stand Up and Cheer for North Dakota Hockey." See, stand up and cheer for North Dakota, and then this side says hockey. But we also have basketball, football, and soccer made. And I'm going to add the other sports too eventually, but I've got those all in UND colors. And I also have some NDSU ones too, if you'd prefer that. So we've got that. And then, so those are some of the mini tiles. The other popular mini thing is the gnomes that we went over already. You can go and get, like I said, 3 or 4 different kinds of gnomes. They come with a pack and a little bag full of tokens, and you can display them. And then we've got the interchangeable baskets and inserts. So on our website, you can get either the wheelbarrow basket or a reversible picnic basket, white on one side, brown on the other. And then these are the inserts that go in. This little notch right here, this little, I guess, tab, I should say, goes into this little, there's a little opening right here where it goes in. And they're all got that same little curve on them, so they fit into the individual baskets. So we've got inserts for all the holidays and seasons. We're a little low on inventory because we just had a sale. I'm going to be restocking for my fall shows here starting real soon. But you go ahead and you can search through, find them for your holidays or your seasons. And I've got a couple dozen different ones you can choose from. And here, I'll show you what it looks like in there too. I like the wheelbarrow too. So we've got those two things. And then we've got just our plain old mini decor individual signs. We've got some with Highland cows, some with gnomes, sunflowers, a fishing, lake, cabin, all kinds of fun spring and summer designs on there. So that is what we've got going on for our giveaway in our sale. Again, the giveaway starts tonight. The sale is going on right now too. And you will go to those links that I have in the chat or the comments, and I will have them on the description of the video as well after I'm done. And you enter first, enter the contest first, get that out of the way. While you're there, there's a link that will take you to the sale. If you just want to go look at the sale, you can do that too. But I'll just bring up the prizes one more time so you can see what they look like. Do that. I don't need to be big. And we're going to go back to the first one. So we've got our third place prize, which is the Patriotic Design Bundle, where you get 2 gnomes and the big sign and the little sign. And there's your big frame with the barn quilt and the 250 and the little Highland cow with his hat and your 2 gnomes. Second place is that beautiful bookcase counter. You get the bookcase with the little storage box and bags in back, and the 24 accents, and the bookmark, and the 2 sets of numbers. And then first place is that deluxe interchangeable kit, whole decor bundle that you get your honey/bee theme, your beach theme, and your lemon lime theme. And you get the little cart and everything that's interchangeable. So that is what we have got going on. I'm really excited about everything. I'm so happy that we made it to 11 years. That's just fun. And I enjoy going to the shows and seeing all my customers. And then I enjoy hearing from those that order online from me too. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments, or if you're on Facebook, you can just reach out to me on the Speckled Loon page. There's a message button. And if you're on YouTube, I believe on my profile, I've got my email, so you can get a hold of me that way. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. If you have if you're looking for something special and you can't find it, you've seen it in our booth and you can't find it online, I'll let you know if it's online. If it's not, I'll see if I have any in the inventory. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. Again, my name's Susie with the Speckled Loon. Make sure you go enter that giveaway and you go ahead and take a look at our sale. The sale ends the 3rd. So I believe that is Sunday. And then I'm going to be back here on Monday the 4th to announce our winners and tell you a few more things about what's going on with the Speckled Loon. So thanks for joining us. You guys have a great night and we will see you soon. Bye for now.